Hey, just a second. You know, say for subscribe now free. Plenty people already watch here. They know they subscribe because someone feel say for subscribe, they need for pay money. If you not be known for no now say for subscribe now free. But why for subscribe? If for subscribe for three main reasons. Number one, you go be the first person we go know whenever we come on live. Number two, you go be the first person we go know whenever we upload new video. And number three, you go be the first person for comments, like or share. And the last one for support we, so we go bring kind of content here regularly to you. So you see how it beneficial to you. So if you don't subscribe it, what you do with? I for subscribe to TPP Leo now. And before I forget, not forget for click the notification bell so you go get all the notification. Bam.
Now, I would want to be a defender here of the All People's Congress, and that's why I came with this book here. If you look at this book I came with here, it's a book written by the founding leader of the All People's Congress, Shaka Stevens. This is like a Bible for me in my politics. I read it all the time. And when you go through this man's thoughts about what formed the APC and what the APC stands for, it is the antithesis of what happened in August. So I'm here to defend the APC as I know the APC, and to also make it clear that those actors behind August acts of terrorism, I don't sugarcoat it. Those were acts of terrorism. They were not demonstrations, they were not civil uprising. These, by the laws of Sierra Leone, falls perfectly into acts of terrorism. It's not even an insurgency. These were acts of terrorism. So I'm here to ask you, to appeal to you, to please understand that beyond those elements, there is an APC that does not believe in acts of terrorism. When you read the ideology of Shaka Stevens, there's nothing in there about haters of Mende people, anti-Mende sentiments, like happened in August 8, 9, and 10, where they were preaching tribal rhetorics. In fact, when you read the ideology of Shaka Stevens, his mother was a Mende woman, for God's sake. His father was also from the southeast, contrary to popular notion that he's from Tonko Limban. So there's nothing in the APC formation and the APC ideology that promotes what happened in August. I want to appeal to you that I speak here as somebody who's been associated with the APC all my life, for over 50 years. And what happened in August does not reflect the APC. Now, what does it reflect? It reflects a group of people who are desperate not to go to jail for corruption and money laundering activities. And they see that the only way they would be able to not go to jail is by getting rid of this system of governance that is now in place. Create chaos and force everybody, blackmail everybody to forget about their acts of corruption and their acts of money laundering. Now, if we can get a separation of these elements who have corruption cases, who have money laundering cases on their necks, then you would see that this was not an APC affair. Yes, His Excellency the President has accused the APC that we are behind this. But what I want this investigative committee to look into is that there is an APC separate from those who have hijacked our party to protect themselves. That's the first point. The second point is I noticed the absence of the National Security Coordinator, because okay, I have very strong negative words for him and his handling of what happened in Sierra Leone. It's going to be very, very difficult for me to ever forgive the national security and intelligence architecture of Sierra Leone. Every time I look at those police officers being slaughtered, being stripped naked, petrol poured on them, set on fire, and I remember the words of Adebayo giving instructions that police officers should be captured alive, set on fire, petrol burned on them, because I'm sure you have all those audios now of Adebayo giving instructions, clear-cut instructions as to how police officers should be killed. And for our national security and intelligence systems to have failed to realize the potency of what this man represents, to me it's going to be very difficult to forgive them. I don't even know why he was put on this committee, and you can put that on record, because to me he is one of those persons of interest. We should explain how come there was such a lapse in security. One of the reasons why I'm so upset with the security and intelligence systems is because Adebayo is a phenomenon. He's not a human being, a one-man show. Adebayo is a phenomenon that was created. It was created for the people to have confidence, and this is a critical point you have to understand. For the people to have confidence in that message, whether they get it from the WhatsApp phone or the WhatsApp group, somebody has to tell them, believe this message. Waiting this person they talk correct. And that is the Adebayo phenomenon. Adebayo was created as a phenomenon. Our people were told, listen to this message. So every single, and I keep on telling people, my friends in the SLPP, I say, when they joke. When they joke. You tell one I will know it in Adebayo. I will bet on a finger blood no come out. It's a phenomenon. What he does. And you know, something interesting happened last week. Take this point down. Last week, you know, he puts out audios every single day. And I make sure I listen to his audios every single day, because I know that 70% of our people listen to that message. So I don't want to be left out of that, listening to and understanding what other people are hearing. So I listen to it. Last week, Thursday, I believe was January 12th, Adebayo put out a message for the first time where he confessed unwittingly that he is under control. In fact, that is an audio I would forward to. I would cut out that extract of that part. You know, like the guy Sasswood. He confessed, not by himself. There are a group of people who are in the controller. That even recently, in the last 6 months, they seized his passport. The group tell us, you know, the travel, sit down one place. And he allowed them to seize his passport. He said, even how he dress, that they tell him how he for dress. Oh yes, if you listen to that boy. Oh yes, it was like somebody, like he gets sasswood with a girl, and he was just talking for several minutes. He used the word control more than 6 times. He said, I don't under control. I don't know they control me. If I'm not putting myself under control, if I'm not control, he said it more than 6 times that he's under control. And that everything he does is packaging. He said it. It's in Creole, but he said it. Last week, January 12th. Everything he's saying is the truth. Adebayo is the ventriloquist doll of Koroma. This is a fact. He's the ventriloquist doll of the Koroma structure. So what they want him to say, because he cannot, Koroma and these other people around him, they cannot challenge Mother Bio. They cannot. Because Mother Bio's files on them include danger. So they never make like a soap goose and pretend like they're under control. Whilst then they use this boiler for radicalizing society.